Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to ChemONotes, your one destination for smart and effective exam preparation. Today we are continuing with MHSET Solve Paper 1, March 2023, and this is part 2 of the series. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I have added the link in the description. Do check it out after this video. In this video, we will be solving the next set of paper 1 with ease to understand explanation, important concept and quick tips that will help you boost your confidence for the upcoming exam. Make sure you stay till the end because I'll be sharing some tricks to solve these questions. So without delay, let's begin and solve the remaining questions of paper 1. Let us start with part 2. In part 1, we already seen question number 1 to 20. And in this series, we will be seeing part 1, part 2 and part 3. Now in part 2, we will be seeing the questions which are based on numericals from question number 21. So question number 21 says, the number of 8-bit computer words formed by 0s and 1s exactly 3 1s and 5 0s is dash. So basically this is the example of permutation problem, okay, where you have to choose 3 position of 1s out of 8 because 3 plus 5, they are saying 3 1s are there and 5 os are there. So total basically how many are there? 8 positions. 8 positions. So out of 8 position we have to select 3 1s and 5 OS or 0s. So basically it is combination of 8 and out of 8 we have to select 3. Okay. So this we can solve using permutation combination where 8 factorial upon it will be 3 factorial into 8 minus 3 factorial. Okay. So now 8 factorial, you know students, it is nothing but 8 factorial upon 3 factorial into 5 factorial. Okay. So 8 factorial is nothing but 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial. Whereas below you can have 3 factorial into 5 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay. So this way you can have either you could have written 5 factorial as it is and we could have cut it, but here we will cut first 5 factorial. Okay, 5 factorial gets cancelled out, then 5 5 4 4 6 3 and 2 also gets cancelled, so we remain with 8 into 7. So 8 sevens are 56. So the correct answer is 56, that is B. Okay, I think this is clear to everyone. Out of 8 position we have to choose 3 1s. So we have chosen 3 1s and answer we get is 56. Okay, this way you have to solve the numerical based on bits. Now the next is, so the next is 22nd. The following is the list of various committees with their members. So they have given us 7 committees: X1, X2, X3, X4, X5, X6 and X7. And in the curl bracket they have given us the members also. Okay, the members are A, B, C, D, X, Y and all those. So how many ways can we select representatives of the committees so that no 2 committees have same members or representatives? Okay, what they are asking, we have to select the representative members in such a way that no two committees have the same members. So if we select x1 and x2, you will see, let us select first x1 committee and x2 committee. Okay, x1 committee has A, B, C and D, whereas x2 has X, B, D and Y. And what they are saying, no two committees have the same representatives. Now if you see the representative, B and D is common, so we cannot select this. Similarly, we can try with everyone. X1 and X3, let us take. So X1 and X3, what are common? A is common. Then let us go with X1 and X4. X1 and X4, you just see what is common. B is common. Okay, both have B. Then let us try with X1 and X5. So you should go on trying like this. Okay, so you will find that not a single committee we can choose in this way, because each and every committee has some or other members common. That's the reason why D is the correct option. What is the answer? D is the correct option, because no two committees we can see that having unique members. Okay, so option D is correct. Now next is, in a rectangular standing arrangement of the persons of 4 rows, each row having 4 persons. If jth person in the ith row is asked to move to the place of ith person of jth row for all I 1 2 3 4 and j 1 2 3 4, then how many persons have changed their original position? Now basically you should know that there are two rows, j and I and j. I has what? 1, I row contains 1 2 3 4, and j also contains 1 2 3 4. Now if they are saying that it is a rectangular standing arrangement, okay, so of four rows. So if there are 4 rows and having rectangular standing arrangement, basically we will have in this way: 1 1, okay, then 1 2. Among these we can have the rows 1 3 and 1 4 using I and j row. Then 2 1, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4. Then we have 3 1, 3 2, 3 3 and 3 4. Then we can have, what are the possibilities we can have, that we are writing first: 4 1, 4 2, 4 3 and 4 4. So in this way we will get a rectangular standing arrangement for 4 persons of I and j row. Okay, so once you get this, now what they are saying, if jth person in ith row is asked to move to the place of ith person of jth row, means we have to interchange the places of the members of I and j row. Okay, if you do so, basically how many possibilities we have got? 4 into 4 means 16, correct? Total possibilities we have got are 16. 16 out of 16, you can only interchange which positions? If you see, let us see these diagonal all rows. If you see in diagonal, you will find 1 1 2 2 3 3. We, even if we change, it is same, correct? 2 2 also if you change, it will be 2 2 only after changing. 1 1 also if you interchange, it will be same. Similarly 3 3, it will be same. So if you go diagonally, these 4 we cannot interchange because they are going to remain as it is. So we will just minus 16 में से ये 4 माइनस करोगे तो कितना रह जाएगा? 12. तो बेसिकली 12 ये जो अरेंजमेंट है उसको हम इंटरचेंज कर सकते हैं. ओके, वी कैन चेंज ओनली the 12 arrangements. So the answer here is 12. Okay, this way you have to solve. Understood? Let us go to the next one. 24th. A water tank fills in 6 hours with first tap. तो कह रहे कि पहले टैप से, पानी के टैप से 6 घंटे में एक वाटर टैंक भर जाती है. ओके, वाटर टैंक is filled in 6 hours. It takes 12 hours for another water tap to fill the tank. So there are two taps, one takes 6 hours, another takes 12 hours. Okay, if this is the case, then you have to find out how long it will take to vacant the tank. How much it will take to vacant the tank. तो जितना फिल करने के लिए लगने वाला है उतना ही वेकेंट करने के लिए भी it will require, correct? So the formula for this, what you can do is, we can solve step by step. First step, let us say first step, पहले नल से कितना लगने वाला है, 1 घंटे में वो 1/6 भरने वाला है. So it will fill 1/6, okay, to fill the per hour, to fill per hour. Similarly, second tab will require 1/12 to fill the tank per hour. Okay, per hour. Now together how much it will require? दोनों मिला के it is 1/6 plus 1/12. 1/6 plus 1/12. So let us first calculate them. So 1/6 plus 1/12, if you take 12 as the LCM, it will be 2 plus 1. So it is 3/12. That means if you deduce it to the fraction, it will be 1/4. And we know that 1/4, as we are saying ki per hour, if it is taking 6 hours to fill the tank, then to fill the complete tank, it will take how much? 4 hours. Means to vacant also, okay, to fill the vacant tank, it will take how many hours together? Together it will take, both the taps are kept open, we can fill the whole tank, vacant tank, within 4 hours. Okay, so 4 is the answer. We have to take a reciprocal of this. Reciprocal of 1/4 is 4. Next is, if X gets 10% points higher than Y, okay, then what is the percentage of Y getting less points than X? So this is about percentage. Step by step we have to calculate. Basically this question in March 2023, the option given is wrong. Okay, here none of the options are correct, but still we will solve this. None of these options are correct. Well, let us solve the numerical. So X, what they are saying, X is equal to 10% points more than Y. Points more than Y, correct? More than Y. So let Y be 100. Okay, if Y is 100, then X will be what? X is equal to 100 minus, okay, what we are saying, X is equal to 10% more. So it is 10 plus 10% of 100. 10% of 100, which will be equal to, if you calculate this, it will be equal to what? It will be equal to 100 plus 10% of 100 will be 10. 10% of 100 will be 10. Means 110 it will be. Okay, 110. X is equal to 110. Now according to question, what they are saying, next part was what? This is first part which we have solved. Second part, what they are saying, what is the percentage of Y getting less points than X? So they are saying Y is getting less percent than X. So here let us do the second part. Second part is Y less than X. Now Y less than x will be how much? It will be 110 because x is 110 minus y was how much we have considered 100. ठीक है, 100 लिया था हम लोगों ने y, तो 110 में से 100 चले गए तो 10 रह गया. Y is 10 but they are asked us in the percentage form. तो percentage form में y कैसे हो जाएगा? Y is less than x%. So y is less than x% means it is equal to y will be having what? 10, because 10 out of how much it was less? 110. Okay, into 100, because percentage we have to calculate. They have asked us less points than x, so it is in terms of percentage. Okay, in terms of percentage when you calculate, then it will be, you just cancel this, and 100 out of 11, 100 out of 11 comes out to be 9, 1 upon 11%. Okay, 9, 1 upon 11%. After calculating you will get this. Actually option C, but they have not written in a proper way, that's why none of the option is correct. Okay, it should be in a mixed fraction. 9 integer, 1 upon 11 should be the answer. So this is the correct option, answer for your question number 25. Okay, so this way we have to solve this question. Now next is, in the running race, Rani was behind Shobha, who was ahead of Aditi. So we have to actually write them in a sequence so as to solve it step by step. Okay, read the sentence properly and then jot down them. What they are saying: in a race, Rani is behind Shobha, who is ahead of Aditi. So basically, who is ahead? Shobha is ahead of, okay, front. Let us say this is front and this is back. So what they are saying, Rani was behind Shobha and who is ahead of Aditi. So here Shobha, and we can write here Rani. Okay, then front, in front and back, one more statement they have said, Aditi is ahead. Okay, Shobha is ahead of Aditi. So again next point will be Shobha is in front, then Aditi is back. This way. The next is what they are saying, Rayan was behind Aditi. So again Rayan is behind of Aditi, means Aditi is in front and Rayan is behind. Okay, and ahead of Rani, means Rehan is behind of Aditi but he is ahead of Rani. So here I can write Rani. So this way we get the second sequence of second line, second sentence, which is the correct order from front to back in the race. So we have to write down the correct sequence of this race. So what we can write? Shobha, okay, then who is there? First one will be always Shobha, because we have seen in the first sentence Shobha is ahead of Rani. So here it is Shobha. Then after Shobha, see Shobha, then Aditi is there, correct? So it should be Aditi. Then after Aditi, who was there? Rehan. And then Rani. So this is the sequence which we will be getting. So option B is the correct option. Okay, correct option is option B. So this way you have to break down the sentences and write down the clues and then try to solve it. Arrange the following terms in the meaningful logical order indicating the correct sequence. So you have to arrange this in a logical order. So they have given us window, wall, floor, foundation, then roof and room. So if you ट्राई टू सी द लॉजिक। सबसे पहले क्या होगा, वॉल तो नहीं बना सकते, फाउंडेशन होना चाहिए, यानी फर्स्ट में आपको फोर्थ ऑप्शन करेक्ट है, फाउंडेशन होगा। फाउंडेशन के बाद क्या करना चाहिए हमें, ऑब्वियसली फाउंडेशन के बाद वॉल बांधना चाहिए, ठीक है, वॉल होगा। फिर वॉल के बाद विंडो, विंडो आना चाहिए। विंडो के बाद यस रूफ, विंडो बन जाती है घर बांधते वक्त। उसके बाद छत होती है, छत के बाद क्या करोगे, फ्लोरिंग, ठीक है, फ्लोरिंग करते हैं घर बांधते हुए। अगर आप लोगों ने देखा होगा तो आप ये लॉजिक लगा के ये सीक्वेंस लगा सकते हो। एंड लास्ट में सब कुछ जब बन जाता है तब रूम बनता है आपका, यानी ये सारी चीजें अगर बन गई तो जो भी बन जाएगा उसको हम रूम कहते हैं। सो ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट ऑप्शन, option C is the correct option. Now next is, horse is a herbivorous animal. This statement is an example of dash: perception, inference, comparison and implication. तो horse is an herbivorous, herbivorous का मतलब क्या होता है, घास खाने वाला, ठीक है। हॉर्स इज एन हर्बिवोरस एनिमल, यानी जो सिर्फ घास खाते हैं उनको हर्बिवोरस कहते हैं। तो हॉर्स इज एन हर्बिवोरस एनिमल, सो इट इज अ इन्फरेंस। हम इन्फर करके, इन्फरेंस लेके हम ये कह सकते हैं कि घोड़ा कैसे है, हार्बिवोरस एनिमल है, ठीक है। सो करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज बी। Then next is, which of the following is valid conclusion based on the statement given below? So one by one we will read the statement very properly so that we can understand the clues given here. Statement 1, what it says, some animals are intelligent. तो क्या कह रहे, animals हैं, let us draw like this, these are animals and they are saying some animals are intelligent, यानी ये एनिमल्स का अगर सर्कल है तो उसमें से थोड़े से ही इंटेलिजेंट है। तो थोड़े से के लिए हम लोगों ने यहाँ दिखाया, देखो स्मॉल पार्ट इज इंटेलिजेंट, एनिमल भी है और इंटेलिजेंट भी है, ये वाला पार्ट जो इंटरसेक्ट हो रहा है। तो जहां इंटरसेक्ट हो रहा है वो पार्ट हमें स्टेटमेंट 1 कह रहा है, स्टेटमेंट 1, okay. The next statement says intelligent animals are monkeys. So they are saying all these intelligent animals are what, animals, okay, not all but intelligent animals क्या कह रहे हैं वो, monkeys है। तो ये नहीं, यानी ये जो इंटरसेक्शन है वो कह रहे हैं कि it is what, monkey. They are monkeys. सो इंटेलिजेंट भी है और एनिमल भी है, यानी मंकीज है, यानी ये सिर्फ रेड पोर्शन जो हम लोगों ने मार्क किया है दैट विल कम टू बी मंकीज अकॉर्डिंग टू स्टेटमेंट 2। स्टेटमेंट 2, then conclusion, what they are saying, conclusion 1 is all monkeys are intelligent. So we cannot say like this, all monkeys are intelligent. Then next is हॉर्सेस आर इंटेलिजेंट, हॉर्सेस कहाँ आ गए इसमें, हॉर्स के बारे में कुछ नहीं बताया उन लोगों ने, तो कौन सा वाला कंक्लूजन का सही होगा, बिकॉज यहाँ पे फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, सेकंड स्टेटमेंट में कहा है इंटेलिजेंट एनिमल्स आर मंकीज, तो जितने भी यहाँ पे इंटेलिजेंट है वो सारे मंकी थे, यानी ऑल मंकीज आर इंटेलिजेंट, ओनली ऑप्शन ए 1 इज करेक्ट, दैट इज कंक्लूजन 1। कंक्लूजन 1 सिर्फ सही है, स्टेटमेंट 2 यानी, ठीक है। So conclusion 1 is correct. That means from statement 2 we can say that only conclusion 1 is correct statement. Okay, so option A is correct here. Now next is, such type of questions are always asked in every exam. Okay, by graphical representation diagram you have to interpret. Now which of the following diagram shows the correct relationship between the terms entrepreneurs, married and women? So here three things they are given. They have given entrepreneur. Suppose one circle indicates entrepreneur. Let us denote it by E. Then married. third there is one more circle which represents M, okay, and one more circle which represents W, woman. Now what they are saying, we know that there are few women who will be entrepreneurs, okay, and there will be few women who will be married also, and there will be combination that the people like some women will be entrepreneur as well as married, which will be represented by this intersection here. That represent what? There are few women who are married also, entrepreneur also, and woman also. So this way you can represent it. Suppose this is E, entrepreneur, married, and W. So this all three combinations can happen. Few are married, few are entrepreneurs, few are both. Okay, this way if you try to find out and apply the logic, what type of graphical representation we can get, we will be getting in this way, that few women are entrepreneur also and married also, or there are either women who are only married and some are women who are only entrepreneurs. So the intersection of these circles will represent those combinations. Okay, so option C is correct option. Option C is the correct option, telling you that some women are maybe entrepreneur or married, then some women may be both entrepreneur also and married also. So here option C is the correct option. Okay, so this is about part 2. Stay tuned for part 3, paper 1, March 2023, and do like, share and subscribe our channel, and try to be with us and excel your June 2025 set exam. Bye till then.